Hey besties, so is exactly 10 years today that we left Nigeria and call Australia home. So the 27th of June 2026 and the 27th of June 2016 was when the journey began. So it started with just me, my husband, and my beautiful daughter. So we left Nigeria and we arrived Australia, not knowing what the future holds. And we arrived on a student visa. So after 4 months of arriving, I received the surprise news of being pregnant. And that was for Bobo. You know, the pregnancy was deeply welcomed. We were happy, we rejoiced, and we thank God for that, even though we were not like planning pregnancy at that stage. Um, our journey started. We asked God for strength and His blessings, which He granted us. You know, I continued my study and being pregnant also. When our son arrived, he was so perfect. He was that perfect bundle of joy. You know, we were all happy, celebrated, and we bless God for His faithfulness. So the struggle began, and we are hoping and praying for my mom visa to be granted, so she can come for Omugo, which God perfected. My mom visa was granted. My mom came here for Omugo, stayed with us for months. So many months. She stayed up to I think it's 1 year, yeah, with us, and it was really, really helpful. My son was dedicated in church. My mom was a witness. I was happy. My mom being here was the greatest joy that I had giving birth abroad. Yeah. So we lived and continued asking God for grace. We enjoyed every moment we had at that time, you know, and I continued my studies also. So when it was time for my mom to go back to Nigeria, my mom went back to Nigeria and we also applied for a visa for my mother-in-law to come in. So that was also granted. God just perfected everything at His time. So I graduated from nursing school and became a registered nurse, a dream come true for me. You know, we started our journey and we built our beautiful home back in Nigeria, a gift to our family. We received our permanent residency after that and also became an Australian citizen. And at that time, my sisters and my brother-in-law was also here. They have joined us, which was also a very, 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 very greatest gift from God to us. You know, um, at at that time, we planned and we bought a land and started building our very own home right here in Australia. You know, this journey had ups and downs, days of sacrifices, moments of doubt, but God's grace carried us every single time, from being three people on a student visa to the family who settled, established, and blessed by God. Oh my goodness, guys. This was when I took my kids on site to the building to see what the builders was doing. I was happy that the builders was able to grant this request because my kids wanted to visit the site. You know, we built our own home and it was such a special and memorable season for us. We designed exactly how we wanted our home to look like and work closely with the builder. We trusted the process. The best part was we received the key to our brand new home on the 15th of August, the very same day our son celebrates his birthday. Melvin was born on the 15th of August 2017, and we got the key to our brand new home on the same day of Melvin's birthday. You know, now every year that day brings us double joy. Oh my god. And I forgot to mention celebrations did not stop there. Tomorrow, the 28th of June, is my husband's birthday. Oh my God. So it feels like we are surrounded with blessings right now. And what started as a family of three is now family of four. And our home is everything we dreamed of. Beautifully finished, well furnished, and filled with so much happiness. But God did not stop there. Today, I get to show you guys how I unwrapped my brand new Mercedes Benz. Oh my God, only His grace could make this possible, you know. I wasn't thinking I will own a Mercedes Benz at any time in my life, but God perfected everything in His own time. You know, God turned every ups and down into testimony. I thank God for everything. If you ever wonder what God can do, look at my story from being a from being on a student visa to permanent residency and citizenship, from studying to becoming a registered nurse, from building back home to building here in Australia, and now owning my own dream home and dream car. And also my sisters and their husbands joining us in Australia. From family of three to a community, it can only be God.